illegal mining and the related spike in crime in the mineral-rich West Rand area of Johannesburg remains in sharp focus this morning, and that's after the gang rape of 8 women in the area. The victims, aged between 19 and 35, were filming a music video at an abandoned mine dump in West Village, not far from Kagiso township, just last Thursday. Newzroom Afrika's reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is in West Village for us this morning, and he joins us live. Tumaole, give us a sense of the various issues that this community is grappling with in the wake of this gruesome gang rape, and how illegal mining fits into that conversation.
A very good morning, Michelle, and indeed we're standing literally on the entrance to the mine. This is just a few meters away from where that brutal gang rape happened. And the issues that fit into this particular story are long-standing issues here in the community of West Village, as well as Kagiso here on the West Rand of Johannesburg. These are issues of unemployment, issues of illegal and property trespassing, illegal mining and property trespassing, as well as issues of poor policing. Many residents have been complaining for many years that the crime spike in the area is a result of a turf war between the Zamazamas. These are the illegal miners that enter into the mine behind me here, and they are basically fighting over the bounty underneath the earth. And these miners, specifically the ones that are said to be quite brutal and quite violent, are the gang factions within, particularly the Basotho faction of the miners. These are Basotho nationals that come and stay for months even underground, and they are heavily armed. Police have attested to that, and they usually clash amongst themselves, but this has spilled over. We've heard that in recent years also the hostel dwellers, the hostel community has also been involved in those clashes, as they've clashed with particularly the Basotho Zamazamas. There's also the Mozambican, Zimbabwean, and even Swazi Zamazamas that are in this particular area, but they are not necessarily blamed for any violent crimes. But let's get an insight into exactly the dynamics that are playing out in the wake of this particular story. I'm joined now by Bongani Nkosi. He's the Inkatha Freedom Party councillor for Mogale City here in the West Rand. Nkosi, thank you very much for speaking to us, Newzroom Afrika. Can you just tell us a bit more about the dynamics of what this abandoned mine shaft brings to the area?
Yeah. No, msazi okokuqala asibonge sibingelele kini siphinde sibonge ukuthola leli thuba lezi as ngiwukhansela uBongani Nkosi from the IFP. Sekuyisikhathi eside siyibona lento yenzakala, of which our police services abekho much on the ground to fight the issues of illegal miners around the areas. So lento yenza ukuthi abahlali baseKagiso and then the community at large in our areas bahlala esimeni la okunzima khona ukuthi bakwazi ukuhlala khona bakhululeke njengabahlali basemzansi, whereby foreign nationals are busy digging the legal miners, do all those crime in our spaces. So it's very sad when you are hearing just few days back ukuthi kunabantu abebezoshutha la emva kwami if photo shoot whereby there is people that they have been raped by the foreign national, by the legal mining that are doing the legal miners around the areas. So iyenza leyo nto le ukuthi abahlali baseKagiso ne community yaseMogale City ngobuningi bayo ibe sesimeni la ethola khona ukuthi no, sekufika la okwanele khona manje ukuthi bazithathele umthetho ezandleni zabo, balwisane necrime yenzakala endaweni, baqhubeke balwisane nabantu abangama-foreign national abase-spacing illegally, so of which bona basibona be-vulnerable to these people, and babona ukuthi kufanele ukuthi nangokwabo bayithathele umthetho bakwazi ukuthi baphume bahambe balwisane nobugebengu obenzakalayo.
Nkosi, what about the issue the council itself? Because this has been happening for many years. You are a councillor here in Mogale City Municipality. What have you done to try and bring an end to this issue?
Yeah. No, as thina siyikhansela eMogale City, we've seen the issues that are coming on board, and we're trying to engage with the community also to get an essence to say singenze njani ukulwisana nalesi simo lesi ukuya phambili, but as siwumasipala omncane ongenawo ama-resources ngokwaneleyo, nathi sisithola singisesimeni la esingakwazi khona ukuthi silwisane nayo yonke, because this issue is not an issue ya local, is a national issue, and it needs the national and provincial government to come on board and silwisane nayo yonke lento eyenzakalayo sisonke in general, not to say local must fight the battle with the foreign national or provincial or national. We need all of us to come on board and fight with these issues.
Right. Thank you very much for that insight. That was Bongani Nkosi, the IFP councillor in Mohlaoli City Municipality, just summing up the issues and ending up with the call that it's actually a national problem that we are facing that has played out here, and that national government should intervene, saying that the Mohlaoli City Municipality does not have the resources. We do know that there has been an intervention here. Of course, National Police Minister Bheki Cele has come here on several occasions, and also what government has done, the local government and the provincial government, they've sealed the mine shafts here, pumped cement into them in a bid to try and end the scourge of Zamazama mining. However, the Zamazama miners have proven to be quite wily and have found other ways in. What Mr. Nkosi also spoke about is the issue that they've also tried to have social cohesion and tried to get everyone, the stakeholders, to work together. So that's the situation here from West Village, and with that, it's back to you in the studio.
Thanks very much indeed. Tumaole Mohlaoli, live to us there from the West Rand.